The stage is set for Banquet. Contestants will collect coins from vaults or by snagging them from downed opponents and then make their way to an ABA.
This is what it's all about, partner. We've got a deposit in the books from the Kingfish.
From the Kingfish is a walking gold mine. It's either bank or bust for them now.
Let's go. A contestant is down and just lost tons of coins.
A member of the Overdogs is the contestant to chase. With all those coins, they're a dream target.
Oh, a new vault! This is going to get very interesting very fast. A contestant is down, and they're leaving a whopping cache of coins behind.
With all those coins, they're a dream target.
Those coins are stacking up. Great deposit from the Shock and Awe. And there is another vault available for our cash-hungry teams. A contestant with a lot of coins just became a lot less liquid. They've been eliminated.
One member of the Kingfish is jingling louder than a cash register. They've become a moving treasure trove and a potential jackpot for rivals.
And just like that, a new vault appeared in the arena.
Contestant to chase. With all those coins, they're a dream target.
Deposit time for the overdogs. Nice little stash locked in just now. A new vault just appeared. Let's see who grabs that cash.
Advance to Vault 1!
A member of the Shock and Awe just emptied their pockets. Coins banked.
Throwing pyro grenade.
That set the bar. A contestant just banked a big bunch of coins. Oh look, a new vault is ready to be opened. Halfway through the round, and there's been plenty of action. Let's see how the next half will play out.
Converge on Vault 2!
To victory. Our contestants will really be keeping their eyes out for anyone holding coins now.
Deploying jump pad!
The Kingfish.
Hey y'all, Nova here. The finals just came out today and I have a best settings guide for you for the finals to get the most FPS and to be able to attract people the best. So starting off in our gameplay settings, make sure you have use team colors on, hide player names off, preferred region, honestly you can leave that automatic. Crossplay I have off for now, I don't know how strong aim assist is, so we're going to leave it off until I know whether that's an issue or not. This is my personal crosshair. Honestly, this is all personal preference, but feel free to copy it. I like a nice teal, so I just get rid of all the red. But yeah, so those are my gameplay settings for our controller. I'm not playing on controller, so don't worry about that. Mouse and keyboard, for the look sensitivity, I have that set to 30. For reference, my DPI is set to 800, so nice low sensitivity. Find it works well for me. Again, it's sort of something that depends on you, how big your mouse pad is and what mouse you have. But generally you want to be able to have a 360-degree view when you move your mouse across your entire mouse pad. So that's a way to test what your DPI and sensitivity should be. So for key bindings, I didn't change too much here. Again, this is a lot of personal preference. Going down it though, I changed sprint on toggle. I changed it from hold to toggle, and I changed it to caps lock. For specialization, left that the same. I don't think I changed anything else here really. I changed inspect weapon to N, just for fun. Oh yeah, I didn't see it, but oh yeah. So for quick melee, I put that on a mouse button just so it's easier to deal from next to anyone. Accessibility, I don't think I changed anything here. Motion blur was already turned off, thank goodness. So leave it that way. In the audio, I think all this was fine. You can enable voice chat if you want to chat with your teammates, so make sure you turn that on, and then I usually have mine on push to talk. And then video settings, these are the important ones. It's what everyone came here probably for. So I have my window mode on windowed full screen. If you want the maximum FPS, you probably want to put on full screen, but because I stream and stuff, I alt tab a lot, so windowed full screen is a lot better for that. Next, NVIDIA DLSS frame generation. I have this disabled for now. My computer doesn't really need it. If you feel like you want some more frames, you can mess around with this setting, but be careful, you know. VSync, I have disabled for sure. NVIDIA reflex low latency, I have this on and boost. Basically, it reduces system latency and increases PC responsiveness. Definitely want that on. It's just like Tarkov or anything like that. I have NVIDIA DLSS on, and I have it on auto as well. I turned up my field of view all the way up to 100. This is going to take some time. I'm not 100% sure that's what I like, but for right now, I've been thinking it's fine. Sniping's felt great. I haven't felt like I'm zoomed out too much, making it hard to get headshots. And just having that extra field of view, especially for this game where people move really fast, has been really nice. Again, motion blur should be turned off. Lens distortion was on, I'm pretty sure. Turn that off for sure. And then I have all these on Epic.
The Finals has surprise launched on PC, Xbox Series, and PlayStation 5. This cleverly uses an open destruction engine to create dynamic multiplayer heist situations that make every match feel like an unpredictable, crumbly sandbox. But to make sure you're squeezing the most juice out of the Finals, I'm going to show you a few important tips you need to know and can put to use in nearly every game. This is an updated version 2 of my previous video on the Finals, with some new stuff added, including a few advanced traversal tricks, tactics for defending or assaulting a cash-out station, a recoil tip that can help reduce your time to kill, and my absolute favorite substance, goo. Now,
In
let's
Quick
dive
Cash,
in.
it's all
I'm
about the
Alex,
rush for
and
riches.
think about
The
sticking
team that
around
gathers
if you
enough
like what I
cash
do
first
here.
will seal the win.
Scotty's
First,
called it.
the
Time
puffy
to see
goo
who has the
stuff
speed and
has
the strategy.
tons of tactical uses. You can use it to seal off entry points, get lucky by snaring an enemy in place, or completely block the line of sight of turrets so they don't even shoot you at all. If you load out the flat and traversal abilities, though, goo can be used to create dynamic steps you can climb on and
just
even
like
bridges
we
that
got
can
our
hold your
first
body weight.
elimination of the match.
With the heavy
got some
classes
trigger-happy
goo gun,
contestants out there
that can be
today.
used to
Love it.
build really long bridges that can span across large open areas. Just continue shooting over and over at one spot directly in front of you without moving the crosshair too much to the sides. Another trick with the goo gun is shooting directly underneath yourself while
The
jumping
Mighty's
to
remaining
create a quick
contestant is doing
elevated
everything
position
they
for
can to
yourself.
avoid a team wipe.
Jump and shoot at about this pace to continually climb upward. Too fast or too slow will probably knock you off. All of this goo stuff can be quickly destroyed if fire is applied to it, so watch out for that or use that to counter it. A bonus thing that you might not know is that when goo expands out into existence, its popcorn-like force can actually move things around. That could be the cash box itself or the entire cash out station. Just apply the goo right next to the base of the object, and that'll kind of bounce
Our
it around.
contestants will have bigger
Use
fish to
this
fry
trick
now.
to
The Kingfish have
tactically
started
knock
our
the
first
cash out station off the top of a structure, or just move it to a nearby spot that's easier for your team to defend. Knowing how to harness the game's destruction
The
engine
Jet
can
Setters are back
drastically
and ready
change
to
your
avenge
success
that team
or
wipe.
failure during a match. For example, if you knock out more than half of a building's ground floor walls, it'll unhinge the
The
structure from the
Kingfish are in pole
environment.
position.
Depending on the size of the building, that could cause it to start to crumble the pieces, topple completely over, or change the entire dynamic of the contested cash out point inside. If your team is struggling to cheat the team's fortifications, just take the whole building down instead. The heavy class can use the sledgehammer's alternate attack to destroy the foundational walls pretty quickly, by the way. Something I don't see too many new players being aware of is this control console at the top of the cranes. Interacting with that puts you on full-time wrecking ball duty, and you can swing that thing around like you have something to prove. Beware though, other players can knock the entire thing over on you. Some matches will get these hanging platforms added to them,
Complete
and
team wipe
those
for
can
the
be
Mighty.
easily taken
been
down as
outfoxed
well
and
if
outflexed.
you know where to aim. All you need to do is destroy 2 of the anchor points that connected above, but 2 that are right next to each other. If you do that, it'll instantly topple the whole thing, bringing anyone up there down to you instead of
The
you
Mighty are
needing to fight your
re-entering
way
the
up to
arena.
them. The cash boxes can be deposited from a distance with a well-placed throw if the box lands or bounces into the square section of the cash out station. Luckily, you have some light telekinesis abilities, I guess, because you can grab and throw things a further distance than you might expect. Also, crouching very slightly extends the reach of your force grab. Throwing something without sprinting does a shorter range chunk of what you're holding.
What a way to open
However,
the match.
holding
The
sprint while
Kingfish land
throwing
the
will
first cash
greatly
out.
increase the power of that toss. The heavy class has the beefiest arms, or force attunement, I guess, because they can mentally throw things the furthest. Random things like potted plants, chairs, tables, and even the cash box itself deal damage when you throw it at someone. So hypothetical bonus points if you can eliminate someone with the
The
objective
Kingfish are trying
itself.
to rule the waters,
Send me
unlocking
the
Vault
clip
2.
at BoomstickAlex Twitter. This next recoil and aim tip is mostly just for the brand new players out there who might initially struggle with the game's time to kill or not understand that every video game is not cod, not the fish. That'd be weird. With the medium classes AKM that most of the new players will be starting with, don't place your very first shot right on the target station. You'll find that that'll bounce up your view immediately with the gun itself obscuring your target, which can temporarily throw off your tracking. Instead, try to place your very first shot at the upper part of their chest, think top lungs, which will perfectly bounce your recoil up onto their head for the rest of your shots, ideally. That makes it easier to counter the weapon's recoil and continue to land subsequent hits right on their face, while keeping your
that's a
tracking
blow
of
to the
their
Kingfish.
movement less obscured by your gun
They're
mod.
definitely a fish out
You'll
of
feel
water.
this in the handling itself more than maybe it translates here. All over the map, you're going to find these red explosive canisters, and they need to
only
hit a
one
player
contestant left for the
directly or
mighty.
travel a certain distance before detonating. Otherwise,
A
they'll
long way
bounce
to
right
return
off
to
the
the arena for
surface
the
you might be
Kingfish.
trying to destroy if you're too close. However, if you throw it and immediately press the grab button, you can yoink it back in after it's been primed for detonation. That will let you pre-pop these to use them at closer range to the impact point, and you have a little bit over 2 seconds to throw it once primed. You can also lay these canisters down on their side to use them as short-range rocket sleds. Just stand on it and shoot the nozzle
The
to
jet
span a
setters have
gap
commenced
in
a cash
awkward
out.
style. The flammable yellow barrels take even longer to detonate after thrown, about 5 seconds after they land, but there's a trick to kind of shorten that as well. While holding one, you can melee bash it to prime it for detonation ahead of time, indicated by the flames starting to burn. Then you have about 5 seconds to throw it before it explodes. This can catch people off guard that are expecting a longer detonation time. All of the zip lines, ropes, and ladders that you use can be destroyed so that no one else can use them. If you just shoot them a bit, melee smack them,
fishy
or
business
the
in the arena
fastest
as the
hit them with the
Kingfish steal a
sledgehammer,
cash out.
they will break. If your team is really hunkered down defending somewhere, try to eliminate all the ways that other teams
only
could
one
easily get
contestant
up to
left for
where
the
you are.
Kingfish.
You can also get some free, easy kills if you destroy a zip line over a death pit while
Great
someone's
move there
on
by
it.
the mighty, stealing
I did
that
this
cash
once,
out.
the video capture didn't save it, I swear. If you jump pad up to something, but you don't want to be followed by another team enjoying your bounce, you can shoot those after use to cover your tracks. All of this can be countered though by other classes' own traversal abilities, like the unlockable zipline the medium weight class can get. Something else to know is that turrets can be placed onto walls, but the turret is a physical thing, not just an effect, so you can use these as a step ladder to climb up to higher places. If you're lacking traversal options, there's
Kingfish made an
often
awesome
always a
steal
way to get
there.
up to somewhere with a bit of ingenuity. By the way, turrets and some of the other deployables can be picked right back up by interacting with them, which will instantly replenish their charge. Using angled jump pads is a good way to catapult yourself around the map quickly, and you can create your own angles with goo. Just pop them down and you can place a jump pad pretty much anywhere on it to create launchers at any
Time's up.
angle you want.
Curtain falls on this match.
The heavy class's charge and slam ability is either
As
a
we
rush
power down
forward
the
bash on the
simulation
ground
and our
or a
contestants
slam
unplug,
down
let's take a
and
moment to applaud our new rising
However,
stars.
if you press jump before the ground-based charge animation concludes, you can end it with a bonus slam for a little extra destruction. The more speed the heavy mass is coming down, the greater the impact point and the higher the damage is inflicted.
elimination.
Heal me. I have them. Go. Tank me up, baby. Tank me up. Coming in. Tank me. No, protect it like it's your baby. Coming, it's alive. Okay, Zombie, just hide.
Now,
Okay,
the second
point.
all.
No, it's okay,
The
you're fine,
Boundless.
they're running through this.
The jet setters. And finally, the live wires. And they are off.
Welcome to Bankit. Contestants will be grabbing coins from vaults, but if they're eliminated while carrying them,
Jump
the
pad
coins
ready.
will scatter for anyone else to take. We got our first elimination,
What a
Scotty.
gas!
Talk about making a
Gas
solid
like
first impression on our sponsors.
It's sink or swim time.
Restart set.
Doing things up.
A new vault in the arena. The ultimate omen of mayhem here at the finals. The shock and awe are racking them up a few points at a time.
Deploying a surprise. Deploying jump pad.
Ah, I love the smell of a fresh vault in the arena. The jet setters just banked some coins.
Gooing things up.
One member of the Boundless is jingling louder than a cash register. They've become a moving treasure trove and a potential jackpot for rivals.
There's a new vault to fight for in the arena. The Boundless just banked some
Jump pad
coins.
here.
contestant from the Jet Setters is particularly rich in coins right now. To bank or not to bank, that's the question.
A new vault! Our contestants better not leave that unattended for too long.
Reposition, up there!
Every coin counts. Nice deposit by the Jet Setters. And just like that, a new vault has appeared in the arena.
Line the mine! Gas mine deployed.
Every coin adds up. Good bank by the shock and awe.
A contestant from the live wires is particularly rich in coins right now. To bank or not to bank, that's the question. Reposition, down there!
RPG fire!
The Jet Setters soared above the competition, banking their way to business class victory. On behalf of our sponsors, thanks for tuning in.